Hey y'all, Lisa here with Our Georgia Suburban Homestead, and today I'm playing Name That Pepper. I'm going to be dividing them up for drying in the food dehydrator. I've got a commercial commercial restaurant grade dehydrator that's behind the camera here. But I need to divide things up into categories of, really hot, medium hot, no heat, etc. From this picking basket full of peppers. But I'm not expert enough to be able to look at a pepper real quick and say, oh, that's this. Except for my favorites, Scotch bonnet and cardula. Now I'm going to dry some cardula this year, but I also think I'm going to slice it up or roast them, slice them up, and put them in olive oil with a little bit of garlic and use them for toppings for different things like pasta, pizza. I use it in dal this weekend. It was really good. But I've been growing these and anticipating these all year so far. So I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I did an airhead thing and blocked off what I thought were 4 or 5 files from my computer desktop to delete. So I hit the delete key and then it flashed up deleting 64 items, and I'm like, what? They deleted my catalogs and things I put together for this year, recipes, descriptions, some good video content. I'm still sick with it, but luckily I had printed off a catalog, and basically what I do each year is I have one page is for Scoville units, and then every page in here mentions with a photo where the peppers came from, how to use them, how to grow them. So that's one saving grace, and I have to go ahead and type this all back in and look up the pictures online, and that's just more time consuming than I have time right now. So also, just to give you an idea, see, the pepper catalog gives me the heat index, and then I divide it by part of the world. You notice the heat index is color-coded. So you can tell by those pictures, one's green, one's yellow. So the green one is a little bit of heat, yellow is a caution, blue is no heat. Pink is extra hot, and I'm calling the Scotch bonnets extra hot. And anything above Scotch bonnet habanero heat gets the extremely hot label with me. And that's above 300,000 SHU or SHU Scoville units. So let's see, what do we have here? You can help me sort these out. This may take a bit. Cheers. Of course, I know the Scotch bonnets and the calendula. Now, I grew like 5 different kinds of Scotch bonnets this year. This one's got a little bit of bug damage. But you see that shape? That's classic, pure Jamaican Scotch bonnet. And these seeds came from another YouTube content provider. His name is Humble Servant. He's interesting if you look him up and watch his channel. Then we've got Scotties, who look a little bit like habaneros, but I didn't grow any habaneros last year. And again, these came from my own seed. So this is from my Scotch bonnet bed from last year. For the pepper connoisseurs out there that see this, they'll probably go, woohoo, look! Sugar Rush Peach. Sugar Rush peaches are kind of approaching a Scotch bonnet level of heat, but they literally have a sugary rush when you bite into them. Very, very interesting pepper. As you see, when it matures, it's peachy colored. One cherry pepper, we'll have to identify that because I planted several. And that's one I'm going to have to look up. And there's one in white. Now, this is a chili pepper. You see how long that is compared to my hand? They're called Thunder Mountain. First year growing them. I used some this weekend. They were pleasant. Look at that. I think that's a paprika. I have some Hungarian paprikas out here. That's sunscald. They got sunburned. But you just cut that off and the rest of the pepper's usable. So I've got the Murasaki purples, and I've let some of them mature to taste what they are at different stages. They start out purple, then they go green, and then they go red. I think there's one that's going red. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 different peppers. Probably have 40 varieties out there. I just have not identifying them all. And some of them are just now starting to bloom too, to be fair. So what do we have? Let's start with this basket. These are the Murasaki purples. So, Murasaki purple has a beautiful purple color to it when they come out, and they're prolific. They start producing very early in the season, and they go strong all season. And it's a pepper from Japan. To be more precise, it's from Nara Prefecture. And they're ornamental, and they look like a hot pepper, but the fruit is totally heatless. But they do have, I notice a little bit of a heat to it, but it's negligible. But the plant grows about 3 feet tall, and as I say, it's really, really prolific. This is a Thai bird pepper. And it's labeled yellow, so it's 30,000 to 100,000 shu. And I do quite a bit of Thai cooking, so that's a nice pepper for me. But this is another Thai pepper, and I'm gonna call it Thai hot pepper prick cha fa. And I picked them green to try them before they got too terribly hot. And that's 5,000 to 30,000 shu. It's an heirloom pepper from Thailand that can be used fresh or dried, so I'll probably dry this because I have a lot of them. It kind of looks like a cayenne, but it's got a thicker wall than a cayenne has. 6 inches is about as long as I get. It's about 6 inches. And they're the chili that was originally used in sriracha sauce. So again, if I let them go red, I'll have more of a sriracha flavor. They're kind of sweet, kind of bitter at the same time. The more green they are, the lower they are in the Scoville unit, right? These peppers were the Thunder Mountain peppers. And again, they're color-coded yellow. Capsaicin annum, 30,000 to 40,000 shu on those. And they really are delicious. You can let them go red or pick them green. They can get over a foot long, and they a little bit milder than a cayenne pepper. They're from, according to the southwest region of China, known as Guangzhou. Traditionally these guys are dried and then smoked. So I guess I'll let them dry, this batch of them, I'll let them dry, and then I'm going to let a bunch go red and pick them and let them dry and smoke them. I've got a dedicated smoker out there out in the yard that I smoke the peppers in. So it's considered to be a medium heat. And of course the Scotch bonnets that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and they are 100,000 to 350,000 shu. Okay? Those are from the Caribbean. They've got a very tropical, fruity, floral flavor that when you're cooking with them, it's hard to mistake it. The aroma that they give off is just absolutely amazing. Let's see what else I can identify here. I have some Trinidad perfume peppers in the garden. And tell you the truth, that's probably a perfume pepper, and if that's the case, it has no heat. So I am going to scratch and taste. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's sweet. Perfume pepper. I'll set that aside. I've got a few peppers that are this shape. This is a Trinidad sweet scorpion. It grows straight like up on the plant. The plants are only like that tall. And it says it's good for pickling or fresh salsa. Let me taste it. Again, it's hotter at this end, so if I can take it, just a piece of it. I'm not detecting any heat in that. Thought that might be a pimento, Trinidad pimento. Again, it's if it's a pimento pepper, that is no heat, 500 shu. I'm going to taste it too. No heat, so that is the pimento pepper. That's a purple. The ahi peppers are the ones that are just not blooming out there. I have some of these in the garden. I didn't pick them yet. I noticed I did a walkthrough a few seconds ago, and or before I started the video, and that's a Brazilian starfish, and I have some of those that are turning red, ready to pick. Sugar Rush Peach that I showed you at the beginning of the video, 800,000 to 150,000 shu. So this is hotter than the because I'm here. The Scotch bonnet. Yeah. That is a broom pepper, and it has 5,000 to 30,000 shu. It's from Australian. This is the Szigeti 129 paprika, and I've got a few of them here. They're starting to come in. Very excited. My first paprika peppers. I'm going to have to dry them. It's pronounced Szeged, medium heat. So it's it'll produce a hot paprika. I got to dry it and powder it. Maybe roast them. I'll roast them whole before I powder them. These are sweet apple cambes. They only have 1,000 shu, so that's it's considered sweet, not hot. And that's the color they are when they're ready. So that mystery is solved. These that have kind of a, I kind of call that a phallic end, wouldn't you? Are the shishitos. And this is described as a sweet grassy flavor, but they only have 50 to 200 shu. So it's being recommended for chili or stir fry, and I know that some people will dry roast them in a pan with onions and a little bit of olive oil and just serve them as an appetizer. Fully Romanian Alatoni stuffing pepper. So that was a name that pepper exercise. I'm not saying I'm 100% sure on all of these, but those of you who are pepper aficionados, maybe you can type in the comment section, no, that's this, not that. So here's the basket of my personal favorites. The Sugar Rush, the red Turkish Kardula, the Thunder Mountain chilies, and the Sugar Rush peach. How's that for fun? Was that fun? I thought it was fun. Thanks for keeping me company, and if you want to join the family, we'd love to have you as subscribers to the channel. I'd love to get the thumbs up from you and interact and talk about peppers, maybe recipes, things you would do with these things. What do you think of my idea with the Kardula, to slice them and put them in olive oil, maybe roast some. They're sweet and spicy. They really are nice. Trying to come up with different ideas other than pickling. I don't particularly like pickled peppers. Boy, that's a Freudian slip. Anyway, thumbs up, subscribe, make the bell black so you get the announcements that we've got new videos. And I've got a lot of more content coming this summer. Right now it's about 100 degrees outside, so this is why I'm inside, dressed in white, having a good time talking with you folks. So until next time, see ya.